sitting in studio, Christine Bentley and myself, Sharon Caddy, with Kaitlyn Bristowe, big country fan, so I know that Luke Bryan song.
I was like, oh, I love the song.
And it's romantic.
It's so romantic. Oh, I love Luke Bryan.
I love that. I know. What's not to love?
I
Luke
know.
Bryan.
I know, he's great.
Oh my gosh. So where do we want to go next, Christine? Kaitlyn has so much we can talk about.
Well, she's talking about snacking, which is a me time essential.
Absolutely.
Right? And
Absolutely.
wine and
Yeah.
chocolate.
Yeah.
What about your favorite playlist?
Definitely country.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Definitely. But Sean always laughs at me because I love rap.
Do you really?
I love rap music and bad rap too.
Oh, really?
Yes, I don't know what it is. I was really into hip-hop dancing for a while, and I used to teach it, and I don't know, there's just something about rap music that makes me want to dance. So, country and rap, strange combo.
Although we've seen some of it coming out in country music. There's some.
That's true.
There's some
That's true.
country rap going on.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
And you're a Candle fan, too.
I am.
I can see her in one of those amazing, you know that commercial with the dressing room where the girl pushes the button and goes into this enclosed dressing room and she's eating something in there and watching TV and there are no children and there's nobody else around. So I can see that.
Yeah, I can see
So
that.
someday build a dressing room that's just a
great idea.
A me closet.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
With
Talk about me time,
wine. Wine
and snacks.
and
You are speaking
with
my
snacks
language.
and
Smart food in
candles and rap.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
mean, hey, does it get any better
the
than that?
perfect room.
So, going back to what Sharon referenced earlier was, when you were on the show, there was a fair bit of bullying going on, which, of course, we never heard about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. And I think just the world we live in today, it's run by social media. Like, everybody is on social media. And some people think that we are characters on a show and that we're not going to read it and that we're not human beings with a heart. And they just think what they can say won't affect us. But I'm like, I'm tough. And you can tell me, like, you don't like my hair or, like, whatever. But when I started getting people telling me that I should be in a dumpster and that I should die and that my parents should be ashamed of me,
That's cruel.
I was just like, I've never had someone speak mean things to me like that.
But that's hate.
It's hate, and it just was so sad, and it just made me sad for the next generation. Like when I think about my nieces and nephews or kids growing up in the social media world and how that is just such a thing. Like,
were you surprised by that?
Yeah, because I actually got a lot of positive feedback on The Bachelor, and people really loved me for who I was, and they appreciated the kind of person I was, and so I wasn't even used to it yet. So even from being thrown into this world of overnight fame, if you want to call it that, I still had people loving me for who I was, and I'm like, that's so nice. Then I go on The Bachelorette, and all of a sudden it was just next level hate.
Wow.
Yeah.
And people hiding behind the anonymity of social media.
Yeah.
People will say things on social media they'd never say to your face.
No, they would never. And that's, even when I meet people now and they're like, oh, it's so nice to meet you. I'm like, were you one of them? Like, I don't know.
That's sad.
I know. And it's, it's usually the people with no profile pictures.
Oh, yeah.
And did you respond at all?
Yeah, sometimes I did. I like to stand up for myself, and it's not that sometimes I feel like I wanted to change their opinion. Like, people can have their opinion, but I wanted to just ask why. Like, what drives you to be so cruel to somebody that you don't know? And is it because you think I'm a character on a TV show and it won't bother me? Like, what is your motive to being so rude? And sometimes people would respond and be like, oh, I actually didn't think you'd see that, and I apologize. No, I still love you. And, like, it's...
Really?
So sometimes I felt like responding could sometimes remove some of the hate, and they could think next time before they say something.
It's sort of a disconnect, isn't
Yeah.
it? Because you're on that screen, and they have an emotion, and people seem to have no filter when it comes to social media. Just boom,
But
there
it
you go.
sounds like, though, the way you'd respond is the key.
Yeah, it is. Like, if it's someone that doesn't have a profile picture and they're not following anybody and they have no followers and they clearly created an account to bully me, I'll ignore it.
Yes.
I'll just block them. But if it's a mother who says she's a Christian and she has children, I want to be like, I hope you're not teaching your children these ways, because that's the reason why bullying will continue.
Well, we're seeing it. I mean, even in the presidential slog fest that's going on, and the responses are not nice. I mean, someone says something rude, and it's responded to with something rude, and it just festers and gets worse.
Yeah.
I really believe, and you're going to be an awesome mom. It's
Thank you.
it's how you respond to those nasty, and it's got to be tough. I know when I've received nasty emails or whatever, and I will write a very vitriolic email, but I never send it. I will go through it and I will pare it down until it's a pleasant way of addressing, a firm but pleasant way of addressing something, and I think that's very effective.
It is, and I've seen that from doing it, because I mean, there's no reason for me to go and attack that person as much as I want to.
Oh, of course, and that's natural. You want to. You want to defend yourself.
Yeah, because just the stuff that they will come up with to say to you blows my mind. But yeah, it is about the way you respond to it, and I think negativity spreads like wildfire, and I think kindness can too. And sometimes if you just respond with something positive, they'll kind of change their ways.
Click the channel subscribe button for full-length interviews and more from What She Said here on YouTube.